Hey you guys, today we're starting algebra. So sadly, again, we miss you. But here we are starting something different. So when we're looking at algebra, we often talk about variables, okay? A variable is just, sometimes it's called a pronumeral. It's just a letter or a symbol to show something that you don't know. So I've got some examples here. Okay, I've got a beautiful curly X. We don't really do X's like this because obviously it looks like multiplication and that can get really confusing. Algebra often uses your popular X and Y. I don't know why they're so popular. There's a lot of jokes about algebra where I can't find your X and I don't know why, etc., but we're moving past terrible jokes. Using a smiley face, a man, a Z, a poorly drawn dog, an S, a duck, any of those things can be used in algebra. It is just a symbol to show something that you don't know yet, all right? But when they put these things in textbooks and stuff, obviously it's much easier to use regular letters because that's something that's easy to be typed up. Now, when we're doing algebra, there's some stuff that's you just do it. When you have something like 8n, for example, that means 8 times n, okay? We don't bother to write in the times, okay? And you've seen that in a lot of things so far, but that's how we write it. If I had 120xy, that is the same as having 120 times x times y, okay? Just written down simply. We don't usually write division like you normally see in algebra. We have it over something. So y divided by 6 is the same as y over 6. Think of a half, okay? Y over 2 would be the same as a half of whatever it is, okay? That amount divided by 2. Now, we're going to have a look at some different things for substitution, etc. Now, when we are looking at, for example, our class group, if we call our class group B amount of students, I don't know how many people are in our class because I can't just count you, so I'm saying it's B amount, okay? So that is the amount of students in our class. Now, if I add another 5 students to our class, the way I would write that is called the expression, and that would be equal to B plus 5 because we added 5 students to our class. Now, if our class doubled, okay, the expression would be 2B. Okay, your initial response is going to want to be 2 times b, but remember, we just write it as 2b. Okay, now if I have a look at our population increasing by 50, what do you think that would look like? B plus 50. Okay, if we had divided our class in 2, all right, it would be B divided by 2. If we had 1/3 of our class disappear, okay, it would be B over 3. And hopefully there were not 10 students who had to be, so we had to divide one student into 3 pieces because that would be quite traumatic to watch. But that's how you do that, okay? Now, if we were going to say nothing, that's it.